Your soul is the eternal entity that is you. And that's why they say your eternal soul. They don't say your eternal spirit. So when it comes to the spirit, it's what drives and energizes and fuels your eternal soul. Of course, there's many different forms of spiritual energy. So when it comes to examples of spiritual energy, you have like when you're confused, the spirit of confusion, and to where you don't know to go for this or to go for that. You're not sure what's right or what's wrong, and so that spirit of confusion will turn into a troubled spirit. And so when people come around you, they say they'll, in their impasse or something, they'll say, "Oh, I feel you have a troubled spirit," and that's due to the spirit of confusion that's in you. And then there's other spirits, of course. There's way more than I could say here, but I'll say a few. A spirit of fear, and a lot of people operate in the spirit of fear, and a lot of people could be controlled with the spirit of fear. And you also have the spirit of rage, and with the spirit of rage ties me into what ifs. So what if a spirit of rage is so strong and so powerful that not only does it fuel you, but it becomes you as a being. It takes over everything that you're about, and to where it did so much that once you leave this world, like where you lived, your spirit of rage was so strong, and the energy was so was so absolute that it manifested and it stayed there. And so when you died or you passed away, you moved away, someone else moves into the house, and every time they enter this room, they start to fight, or they start to get mad at each other. And it's because of that spirit of rage that's there. Ghosts and stuff, as far as spirits go, was a spirit of fear so strong for a soul that when they passed away, they were so scared of leaving this world that the energy left like a echo of the soul, to where now they're a ghostly spirit. And so now, with that said, is this ghostly spirit an actual soul, or is it an echo of a soul that had such a strong spiritual connection to this world? But then you also have good spirits, and you also have the spirit of joy, and the spirits of happiness, and faith over fear, the spirit of faith, and of course the Holy Spirit. And so the Holy Spirit would be a spirit of righteousness, and with the spirit of righteousness, that's basically the spirit of good intentions, to where even if you're doing it and you mess up or it's not done right, it's still right because your heart was in the right place. So with certain spirits in you, even when bad goes bad, it can never be bad.